It's me to do it.
Yeah, I know we can see that, so I better let you go.
That's why, yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's Jayo's turn. Okay, turn off your microphone.
Okay.
Chael, do you want
Okay,
me to
Jayo, let's go. It's your
Okay,
turn.
fine.
Yeah, you want me to put them
Yeah.
explain about that?
Yeah, go ahead with that.
Okay, so I'm just going to show everyone how to assemble this grinder. So this is a meat grinder made in Italy, of course. This thing can do quite a bit at a time. It's got a heavy motor. There are meat grinding attachments to a Cuisinart machine or those mixers which you can add the attachments, which will work fine. But this machine's designed for a lot of hours of use. So we have the auger which we have to put in. Always fun. Okay. Next is the blade. So the blade, the flat part goes outside. Actually, that's the propeller. This is what they consider as the blade. I don't know why. But this is 3/8. So for the Italian sausage that we make here, 3/8 is the ideal size. And it's notched so it doesn't turn.
Now we know why Marco needed surgery gloves. Very delicate.
Okay.
No.
Then
You have to
the
grind it first.
outside. Oh, just to use a little bit of oil. Have we got some?
Yeah.
Olive oil.
Olive oil, mineral oil.
Nothing but the best here.
Oil.
Virgin olive oil. Anything's good. Yes.
So has anybody ever made sausages
Yeah,
at
we-
home themselves?
Oh,
Yeah.
Clean the oil, the bottom and the.
Yeah, I'm sure with a lot, I've noticed a lot, not myself, I'm not a hunter by any means, but I know a lot of people nowadays, this is the time, right? Deer hunting and all that kind of stuff, grinding it down, making sausages, things like that.
Okay. So we're ready to
Why the
start
three quarter?
grinding.
Why the three quarter?
That's a great question.
It's a good fat to meat ratio, or why? What's the reasoning behind the 3/4 inch? Is
No,
it,
3/8.
or sorry, 3/8.
It's just the texture of the sausage. Like, there are a breakfast sausage, which I don't consider
It's
that
more
a
mince.
sausage.
More mince.
But it's very, very fine
Yeah.
chop. Typical Italian sausage is a little more coarse, and 3/8 is the right size for us. So what you could do is some of it, what we do sometimes is double grind it, go through it twice.
Yeah.
It just makes it a little nicer and more mixed
The
up. as well.
fat
Yeah.
to meat ratio.
Okay, do you want me to?
You go ahead.
Okay.
It's a little loud, but
Okay. When we do that, what I'm gonna do. Now you started with that. Okay, we got a two kind of.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
do-
you just speak up a little bit, I'm gonna turn up your mic.
actually we need a
See my face now? Nice.
metal,
Can you hear him better now?
You know, you got a line, okay, in the pygmy shoulder. Pygmy shoulder is got a more fat in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you do, you're going to see that fat over here. She does it, does good fat, good, for the sausage. See this one here, what I did? I pick it up the best I can, with a little bit fat at the bottom. Okay? Because you need this one fat on the sausage. Otherwise you're going to be used to like flour, so to dry. Okay, to clean it up those, you have to watch it like over here. See that last fat? You take it out. And sometimes when you find over there, you find gland, you know, because it's close to the neck. Okay, you have to watch it, you know, there. See? See those little piece of meat there? It's
They're
over
kind of
here.
a beigeish color, they're not
See?
quite red.
You know, it's no good. You know, when you put it in your mouth, you're gonna find out it's no good. Okay, so put it on the side. So you have to clean it up, the fat you can, you know, the bad fat. But this one here is good, most of it is good. But you have to watch it for the gland too.
The glands.
See over here?
The glands look like peanuts.
Say that
Turn it
again.
over, you look at it, okay, so now you got it.
Which one did you want them to repeat?
This one here, the shoulder one takes longer because it's got the bone and everything. This
Yeah.
one does not have the bone. Now, I try to prep this a little bit. Also, you gotta watch out, like Chael says, as you can see, the veins, you know, like you wanna take out all the blood. Sometimes there's a little blood in the veins. You wanna make sure you take it out. You don't want that in your sausage.
No.
So like this, and like Chael said, the bad fat, you'll see it's kind of wrinkly, you know, the good fat's all nice and solid, that's what we use. So when we clean it up, we try to take like that, sort of like that. We
Yeah.
don't want that in our sausage.
No.
Okay, and this takes longer, the pork shoulder, but it has more fat. This is leaner, but it's quicker.
Sometimes you find it this, you know, this got it that thick, the fat is that thick. You know, this when you like it, because you know, it's got a, when you mix with the meat, with the, you know, with the, yeah, okay. You know, when you mix it, okay, it give you better taste in your mouth, you know, it's too dry, if it's too dry, it's not that great. So you gotta have some fat.
Yeah, definitely.
Excuse me.
Just
Oh, just a second. Go
Una
ahead.
demanda. Is that the same piece? Because I remember my father using the same piece that he used for prosciutto.
No,
Yeah.
that's the hip.
Oh, okay.
That's the hip.
That's the hip.
That's
He
the
used
hip.
that to make this.
Well, you can do sausage too, okay? But what you gotta do, you gotta mix it, you know. So you have to have some fat on that
Okay.
because you know the leg is very dry. Okay, if you don't have that fat, if you try to make a sausage with that too, but those are coming out great.
Yes, but
You know,
afterwards he used to dry them.
What you can do to have 3 of those,
Yes,
okay, and 1 leg.
okay.
You know, then it can give you a good mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Okay, did everybody understand? Because she just went to Italian on you guys. It's okay because I understand her, but I'm sure the rest of them didn't.
After you made the sausages, instead of leaving them fresh, he would dry them. He would hang them, dry them, and then he would put them in oil.
Oh, those sausages, yes, those are the dry sausages.
Yes.
Yeah, what we're making are the ones for cooking. Yeah. But you could dry these too, because, but you need Chael has the perfect basement for it. My basement, I can't do it.
No, not now. My father had the.
Yeah,
See, but then
You better buy that house.
you gotta use a different salt. The salt,
Yes.
okay, you gotta have a 2.5, just like it to get the salami. Okay, 2.5
In this
the
mixture or when
no,
you dry?
that's for salami, for dry. You know, if you wanna dry those, okay, you have to put a 2.5.
a little extra salt you gotta throw
See,
in.
this one here, you have to listen what I say.
Okay.
Don't deviate.
I tell you, I make a mistake one year before we on the club, okay? It's have to put it for sausage, I put it for salami. You know what happened? I have to go buy another 20 kilo of meat to mix it up again, okay, to make it the same, you know, to get the same okay, yes, you know, that's the main thing. You got two things to watch. Salt, and when you mix the meat,
Yes.
to mix it the way they put away. Okay, that's the number two, you know, I suggest to do.
So
So everybody
Che,
said she was acting like her father. There you go. Okay, so Chris, go ahead.
Che, when you're okay, we're making salami now. Is it
Yeah.
the same salt that you would be using now, or you use a different salt?
No, different, you know what, I'm very, 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 you know, to make a salami, I use grains of salt,
Yeah,
okay, nothing else.
okay.
You know, some people use a different salt, but you know, to me, you know, I never had a bad year or a bad salami since I make a sense when I was just a little boy. Okay, I never had a bad salami, and I use a piece of salt. You know, and for sausage, doesn't matter because you cook it.
Yeah.
Okay, but otherwise, you know, very much.
So there is, like, out there's tons and tons of different salts, right? There is, like, pink salt that is good for preserving and, you know, curing salt. Me, I don't know the difference really between the two. That's obviously Jale's more of an expert making sausage and things like that, but you think of these different, like, soprasadas and different cured meats that last forever, right? It's like, how much salt is going in it, or is it, what type of salt are they using, right? I'm not sure if they're using the same cuts and different things like that, but
See this one? See a nice fat today? This is the best. That's the best piece I find it in the, you know, because you got nice.
Oh,
I guess that's because fat gives a flavor. Is that right, Dale?
That's right.
if that is flavor, I'm delicious. That's the same as cooking that t-shirt.
There, you see, I was saying earlier that in some cases you have the veins and stuff, there's a little bit, and this is a bad fat, so that's what we're trying to get. The other thing, when there's the rind on the back of it, you know, some people, they clean up a little bit of the fat, and put it in the oven, they put oil and salt in it, and have a rind
Deep
crisp.
pork rind.
They do it, pork
Chug-
rind,
chug that
pork
egg.
rind. And this
Yeah.
works perfect. That's what we're,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what we take off.
Salt.
So that's a little bit of waste when you buy your shoulders because you got, well, this is probably half a pound right there.
Yep.
Worth it though.
Yeah.
I want to see Mario's sauce.
Yeah, this is the hardest part about the thing, just preparing the meat. The rest
Yeah.
goes fairly quickly. But especially when you got the bone and you can't cut, like Chael can just cut right through those, eh? But since he's a senior member here, he gets the, he got the choice, he got the pick of the choice.
He's got
More experience.
I'm the oldest.
You look good though.
I want to try Mario's sauce.
You will be.
Yeah, you get to taste that in a little bit. Just bear with us a little bit, and you'll
Oh.
get,
No,
you
this
get to
is-
taste everything that we're doing up here.
Okay, Matthew, Hey, Marco,
Yeah.
I think you're gonna grind twice, eh?
Half grind twice?
Yeah.
Yep.
See, that's the best part. Look at that.
Don't waste anything.
Nope, that's why I was saving it, but he beat me to it.
You're deboning.
Yeah, you had the hard debone.
Yeah. Yeah, he did 2 or 3 pieces to my 1.
And that'll go for a soup.
Yeah, that's, when we did the sausage.
Or you can make tomato sauce with that too, like.
Yeah. Like we left this for our chef, for Chris, we did fresh sausages yesterday. Because we were doing them today, so we have them for sale, plus we were doing this, so we made them yesterday and Chris got them for sale, in store for the club.
Oh, nice. We're having sausages at the wedding.
We're gonna sell after that.
Why wouldn't you? It's Italian.
And then, somebody
Already? It's good. It's been in the vat 6 months.
So that's pretty much it. That's
Correct. Very
Nice.
good. Very good.
Good job.
pass? Teo, does he pass?
Pardon me?
Does he get an A plus?
You want it?
I just wanted to know if he passed.
You can take home, give it to the little dog.
We saw Nella's dog.
Yeah, pass it here. Just put it in your back pocket for later.
Hey, do I see some favoritism going on here?
What?
Does anybody have a question whether focused on grinding?
I do.
Focused on grinding?
I do.
You do? Okay, go ahead.
So should the pork be at a certain temperature?
Teo?
Yep.
Should the pork be at a certain temperature before we grind it, or should we keep it like normal room temperature?
No,
Wait a second.
when-
Did everybody hear the question? He's just asking about room temperature of the meat. Okay?
Or should
when
it
you
cool?
buy the meat,
Yeah.
you can keep it in the fridge. When you're ready to do sausage, you take it out and you do your sausage. When it's finished with the sausage, what do? You can cook it or you can remove it.
Okay.
The best thing is, I used to went to Costco today, and I see, the vacuum pack, they on sale for $119. That's the best buy you can buy. If you make your own sausage, if you make a quite bit sausage, about 5 kilo, 10 kilo, you can vacuum pack, put in the freezer, and you got all summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and that, it can last, for a year when they're vacuum packed.
Yeah.
But if you don't vacuum pack, you gotta get it out there.
Yeah.
So the amount of meat that you guys have there's no, you don't have to put any ice or anything in it. It's all
No.
Just straight
Just
from the fridge,
put
right
it in the
the
fridge,
The
put
fat
it
is
in the
gonna
fridge and
emulsify
that's it.
and
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
perfect.
Okay, Marco?
You know,
maybe you could
it's
explain
Best
this
if
here.
it's in the fridge, it's cool.
Yeah.
Second
Room
time,
temperature.
Yeah, blast freeze
Okay.
in, make sure it's cold, 'cause then it's not gonna gum up everything.
Exactly.
When
Yeah,
it's in
so-
a liquid fat, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So Marco, do you want to let people know what you're doing?
I've
I'm
started
never
to
joining
grind
the
some of
Stupid
this
Guy Club.
mix twice now.
We're fat.
And why are you mixing it twice? So does the-
Just gives it a more mixture as well,
Okay.
and just grinds it a little
You
bit better.
do
The
it
first one is too coarse.
you do after the second time, because what happens, you can mix the fat much better. You know, when I get in twice, okay, you know, on the grinder, you know, the fat will mix it good. You know, with the lean meat.
And when you grind it again, you're not changing the dial, right? It
No,
stays the same?
No, it's give it the same,
Yeah. So everybody understands that?
Ah, Santa.
I agree with this.
Mom and Dad have one. But it's a handgun. I know, because I used to have to do it. Oh, that all looks so great.
And with, one thing that we do with the board, we usually specifically use it for the sausage making, for the meat. And once we finish, we clean it, we always season it with salt. So the boards always have salt on it, so that you know, bacteria and so forth doesn't grow on it. So that board's always had salt on it before. And then before we use it, we clean it up again and put a little bit of salt and brush it off. But if you probably chewed on it, you'll know that it was salty wood. And you can see the difference in the meat. The one that Jail's putting in now is darker, and this one looks a little more pink because the fat has been mixed better with the meat. You know, the first time around, you just get the way it comes out. Fat and meat a little bit separate. This is all mixed in.
Luigi, just before the grinding, what is from the back and see it? So that's the one you think is a little less.
This is the one that's double passed, double ground. This one over here, when you grab it, you can see it's a little darker, you know, like that, and you can see more fat, the chunks of fat. So when it passes it a second time, it kind of mixes it all, blends it all in better. And then you'll see when
The magic happens.
yeah, when we toast the meat, that's another thing. Does anybody know what toasting the meat is? No. Oh, that's coming up.
Stay tuned.
And
And we won't even take a commercial break.
Yeah. When we toast the meat, you'll see another process that's quite that's a little labor intense, but we bring everything together. Well,
figura mia, dato migliore fare
No secrets.
Yeah, you can ready.
so basically, one of the next steps that Jill will explain to you, I'm trying to help out to stay ahead of the game so that we don't waste time and do like TV shows. We don't have one of these already made, so this is the garlic. We use probably one ball or clove or whatever it's called, and we'll just peel it, and then this is part of the process that.
That you go get the hammer.
Yeah, oh yeah, we need that now.
He's a brave man.
Andiamo via la macchina. Vediamo la macchina, diciamo la fare.
Now Shale's talking to Tommy. The trustee don't really even know what he said. It's not relevant to the recipe.
If there's cursing and swearing, that's part of the recipe. I said if it's cursing and swearing, that's part of the recipe.
Always has to be a little
Yeah,
bit.
oh,
Hey,
yeah.
always. Hey, Maroon.
So while Luigi's grinding the garlic, Chris is going to bring around the sausage that we made yesterday.
Ooh.
Okay? So we're going to start with the tomato sauce, the black glaze.
Nice.
It's a team effort, trust me, there's magic in this stuff. Always made with love.
empezar el curso.
No, listen. That's enough.
Sweet Jeebus. So honestly, is there ever really enough garlic?
No,
No? If you think you had enough, put
Add
two
more.
more. Right? Okay.
and you'll see with
Like
this,
a pepper, like a.
Exactly,
It
yes.
could be, always put a bit
Always
extra,
put
then
just-
extra flavor.
That's the bane in my existence. Chopping garlic.
Yeah.
That's the bane in my
Leave
existence.
it.
Garlic.
Just remember, your hands.
Oh, I got the big jar of pre-peeled stuff at Costco.
I usually put some behind my ear before I go to
I
bed.
can't use it fast enough.
Hey! Italian cologne, yes.
Garlic on one side, onion on the
Olive
other.
oil on the other. I'm still smelling Mario's sauce.
Try it. You're gonna get to try it in a second.
that-
You're gonna get a sampler. You're not paying attention.
Listen,
All yours is
I didn't eat all day for this. I knew I was coming. I wasn't eating. Hey. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Thank you.
We're gonna use the sausage stuffer, right? So,
Eh?
we're using the sausage.
That's exactly it.
I need another shot of sauce though.
No, you don't know. I don't like it.
Perfect.
No, I like that. Yeah, do that.
All two sauces.
Yeah.
So I gotta put the tube in.
I'm gonna leave the next step for Chael. This is Chael's favorite part.
So do I have any yummy
Finally know how
yummies?
much salt is in
That
it.
was really good. What about these other people that don't have it in their mouth? It's gonna be watery. Delicious? Thumbs up?
No, never.
Okay.
Let me do
That's
one,
the
let me do
word.
that,
Don't hit the table.
and you will do.
Does anybody have?
You know what I do this? To keep in circle like that? Okay, when you put salt, you put black pepper, and then I keep it with that
Okay.
much. So,
Cheo?
because I go by eye, salt I put it, I weigh it. But the pepper, I used to go by eye.
Cheo, can I ask you to repeat it, because everybody's so interested in eating right now? Audience.
It's
They're
so
tasting your
good.
delicious sausage that you guys made yesterday. So,
Okay,
Chris,
no,
are you
just
done
say it.
serving?
How much
Oh,
salt
yeah,
is that?
oh, yeah.
Okay, so maybe just repeat it for everybody that didn't hear, Cheo.
We need one of those,
But yeah, I'll go get it.
yeah, please.
So Cheo
I
just.
think it's about 15 kilo, to my close there.
So Cheo, just repeat why you put it in a circle for everybody, because they didn't hear.
Okay, put in the circle this way, because when I put the salt, you put salt first. And then when you put the black pepper, so you see the black pepper where it go, on top of the salt. So you don't put it too much or too little. You try to get it the best you can, but I go by eye. Tonight, I waited to show you,
For those of us who need a recipe.
Okay.
It's coming, it's coming.
Like Cheo, cooks like my parents did, right? Oh, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But Mom, what is it? Like 1
okay.
teaspoon, 1 cup?
Oh my gosh. He asks that all the time, but then he's like, enough.
It was big one.
I've made
Okay,
sauce
yeah,
with
keep
Cheo
it.
before and asked him how much salt. He
Yeah,
goes, enough. Enough.
You just watch.
So what we're
Yeah,
doing
but what's
now
enough?
is we're weighing the meat so that we can put the correct amount of salt and pepper So the container weighs half a kilo, so 1 pound. So when we do it, we just subtract the container from the tare weight. Okay,
Okay,
see,
dry now.
7.5 kilos.
Okay, 7 kilo.
7 kilos, yeah. Because the container weighs half a kilo. See, I can never get it straight, eh? I have to go with what Chael says.
You can't fool Chael. Don't even try.
We call him the boss.
Yeah.
Suiting.
Call him boss.
Okay, anybody want to hazard a guess?
7 kilos.
7
7 and a
kilos?
half. It'll be 7.
7.5?
It'll be 7 and a half.
Chael says 8.
7 and a half.
8 kilo.
7 and 3/4.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, 7.
We'll call it
okay.
even.
Say 14.
Say 15 kilo. Now, you're going to put it 1.5 percentage. Percentage, okay? 1 kilo and a half or 100 kilo, or 15 grams per kilo. Okay, we got a 15 kilo. How many grams you have to put it in? Can you come up with something good? Something?
Take your phones out.
Okay,
Nobody told me
this is
about
a
math.
question. Who's gonna
Come on,
major in
come
this?
on.
32 grams of
Yep.
salt.
Okay, so it's 15 grams per kilo
You got an answer?
of salt.
It's 15.
15 grams for 1 kilo. We got 15 kilos
So
here.
you got an
Oh,
answer?
hey, 15 kilos.
Per kilo.
Right?
That's right.
2.5 right on.
I'm sorry, I don't have a prize for you. Yay!
Sausage.
Sausage,
You
yes.
guys.
Sausage. And it'll be delicious.
Okay. You want to weigh the salt in there, please?
The whole box.
No, put it, yeah, you're right.
That's what
Oh, that's too much.
So much.
What did she say?
2.5.
That's 135 grams. You said, how much did you say, ma'am? 225. Okay, I'm gonna go with yours. If it's 225.
Hold on. Let me think about it. So it's only 50 grams, okay, and 10 kilos,
Right.
okay? So it's another 75 grams for 5 kilos.
Right.
So how much is it?
It's 225.
225.
225?
The lady wins it.
Right on.
I think you should give her a free sausage or two.
A glass of wine.
Glass of
wine.
wine.
She needs
Una
a
vino.
That's a wine.
Great soul. Good for you.